Hello, today I'm making pineapple pie. This is our recipe. We changed it up a little bit. For this you will need 1 package of 8-ounce reduced fat cream cheese, and all they had was a 16. See, so get it cream cheese, so we're just going to use half of that, but make sure you leave that out about 30 to 40 minutes before, so out on the counter so it's easy to spread. 1 container of frozen light whipped topping thawed. Had it in the refrigerator, now it's out. This is we're going to use this whole container because it's 8 ounces to cool it. 2 cans of crushed pineapple. We got a 20-ounce can, so we're going to use that. It says 2 8 ounces, we're going to use 20, but make sure you well drain it. I actually had to use one of these strainers because it had so much juice in it, and here is what it looks like. I can drain this again, actually. Get some more juice out of it. Reduced fat graham cracker crust, 9-inch diameter. Here we go. 2 cans of, we're not doing, it calls for pineapple chunks, we're not going to do chunks. And we're going to replace it with 2 cups, so about 2 cups of mini marshmallows. I got jet puffed mini marshmallows right here. Let's see, that's all the ingredients. Make sure your whipped cream is thawed and your your cream cheese is room temperature. And the direction says in a large bowl, use an electronic mixer on medium speed to beat the cream cheese for 2 to 3 minutes, and or until smooth. We're going to do that. Then it says after that you fold in the whipped topping followed by the crushed pineapple. Then after that we're going to mix all that in. We're just going to fold it in with the marshmallows. Then you pour the mixture in the crust and top with pineapple chunks. We're not going to do that. Chill for 30 minutes before serving. It's a pretty simple little recipe. We've ate it quite a few times and it's pretty good. So I'm going to get with it. Got the mixer. You're going to need one of these spatulas. Move this a little closer. You're going to need one of these spatulas to hit once you get the cream cheese all nice and smooth to whip in everything else. And I'm also going to use that to fold in the whipped topping. Alright, I said about, let me get this. I don't need that right now. Let's get everything in there. So I was going to use about half of that, so I'm just going to go and get eyeball that with my calibrated eye. Yep, that looks about like half. Put that off to the side. Put that right there. Now with the beater, you want to start on a low speed, because if not, it's going to throw everything out around, and I've done that quite a few times. whipped. I was throwing some a little bit everywhere, but it's got a lot. See how smooth it is? The texture, I don't know if you can see it. See how smooth it is? That is what you want. So I'm going to mix in the Cool Whip, and now we're done with the beater. Trying to get all that cream cheese off. Now I know you're wondering why I got such a big bowl, but once you put this all, the whipped cream and all that in there, and the marshmallows, it's going to be, let's see if I'm doing that right. Fold in the whipped topping followed by the crushed pineapple. You see with it thawed, it just kind of just pulls right on out. I'm just going to lightly fold it in. You don't want to overfold it, but you do want the cream cheese mixed pretty good in the whipped topping. Alright, so you can get a closer look at it. Wish it wasn't so whitewashed out. Well, anyway, you can kind of see it. Cream cheese is folded in. You don't see no chunks in it and everything. It all looks folded in. So now we are going to get slowly pouring out some of that more juice that this is the crushed pineapple. We'll put that in there. And we're going to fold that too. That's why you didn't really want to mix too much with the whipped cream and everything, because the more you mix whipped cream, the more it's going to turn into not be as fluffy. It's going to turn into a liquid because it is melting. Oh yeah, that's looking real good. And that's all nice and folded in. So now we're going to start with about a half cup of marshmallows. I mean, a cup of marshmallows instead of 2 cups. See how that goes. Like I said, it's anywhere from 1 cup to 2 cups. Kind of eyeball it. What that does, like my wife just told me, because she's usually the one that does all the cooking, but I'm going to try this. Try this out. I think we're going to go with the full 2 cups. Because the marshmallows is going to give a little bit of sweetness with all the tang of the pineapple chunks and cream cheese. Alright, it is looking good. Let me clean up some of this mess I got right here. And we'll get the crust. Like I said, you can make your own, but store-bought is just as good. It's easier. This is all about it's a quick, simple recipe that is actually pretty darn good. and get the lid off. Very important you do not throw this away, because this is what's going to go on top of it. Alright. Just get it and you just scoop it in there. I could probably went with one couple of marshmallows, but and by God, I'm going to put all this in here. It's going to be one heaping pie. Make sure I wasn't blocking it. Alright, now I'm just kind of trying to smooth this out. Yeah, I could probably went with one thing of marshmallows, 1 cup of marshmallows instead of 2, but I like more. And then we're going to cut into it 30 minutes to an hour, depends on how warm all the mixture was, but you want it nice. The colder it gets, the more firm the cream cheese and the whipped topping get and everything. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'll put this on top. Like I said, I kind of mounted on there pretty good, but which is funny. In about 30 minutes to an hour, we're going to cut into it and let you see what it is. Alright, thank you for watching so far, but see you in about an hour. Okay, I'm back, and it's been sitting in there for about 45 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it and give you my honest thoughts on it. But it's going to be good because I made it. It's going to be good. So I'm going to get ready to cut it and plate it, and we'll go from there. Yeah, the longer you leave it in the refrigerator, the better off it's going to be. It'll thicken up. I really stuffed this pie. All right. Let's see, yep, cutting. Press down a little firm to get through that graham cracker. Oh yeah, it's set up just fine. Cut a piece for my wife. Okay, I'm back, and I had to give my wife her slice because I didn't want to be in here being like, this is so good. Yeah. But as you can see, it's set up. All right, wait a minute. Let me get this camera situated right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see in the camera because it's all white and everything, but it's set up really good and firm. And like my wife just said, the longer it sits in the refrigerator, it's going to set up. Marshmallows are going to get softer. It's going to get a little bit sweeter. But Alright. Oh yeah, it cuts real good. I really like it with the marshmallows. Without the marshmallows, it's really tangy. The marshmallows get a little bit of sweetness to it. But yeah, this is spot on. Really good graham cracker crust. You can get any pre-made. I mean, you can make it yourself, but pre-made's only like a couple dollars. You might as well just go ahead with the pre-made. Make it so much easier. Because that's one of the cool things about this recipe is it's so easy and quick. It's really good. All right. But that's it. Just keep it in the refrigerator, and the longer it's in the refrigerator cold it gets, the more firm it's going to get and better tasting. I would suggest about an hour, leave it in there about an hour, but we couldn't wait. Thank you for watching my channel. Press subscribe, thumbs up, make comments how you tried it and how you liked it. And just remember, cooking don't have to be difficult. Just kind of change up stuff as you go. If you don't like, because it was originally called with the walnuts, and I don't really care for walnuts and pineapple pie, so I did away with that, added some other stuff to it, but make it your own and just enjoy it.